A young boy ran continuously wearing a red cape. Someone told him the cape must never touch the ground. If it fell, he would die. So his companion helped tie the cape around his waist to prevent it from touching the ground. One day, he and 4 companions made plans to catch frogs, but no one expected they would never return. The children's parents went together to file a report at the police station, but the police sent them away, citing that the children had been missing for less than 24 hours. 4 months later, when public outcry erupted and the media began covering the story, the government finally mobilized an entire military unit to search the mountains. They drained several nearby ponds, printed 200 million flyers, and offered a reward of 42 million Korean won. Yet they found nothing. As the news coverage gradually cooled, the missing children were slowly forgotten by the public. Only their parents persisted in their desperate search. They consulted a shaman who, after calculating with her fingers, claimed she could find the children. They arrived at an unfamiliar village and happened to pass by a garbage truck. The shaman excitedly pointed at the truck and shouted that the children were inside. The parents frantically searched through the entire garbage truck but found nothing. 5 years later, the protagonist was assigned to follow up on this cold case. Reviewing the video materials from that time, he noticed an overlooked clue. A university professor had suspected someone deliberately created this chaos to interfere with the local elections at the time, and believed the perpetrator was someone very familiar to the children. The protagonist sought out this professor with his questions. The professor told him about 2 abnormal details. First, on the day of the disappearance, before noon had even arrived, a mother named Jong-ho's mom had rushed to report to the police, saying she had a premonition something had happened to her child. Second, Jong-ho's mother normally never locked her door, but that day she had locked it from the inside. Most bizarre of all, 2 months after the children's disappearance, Jong-ho's mother received a phone call. The family all said the voice sounded like Jong-ho, but Jong-ho's mother remained extremely calm and showed no urgency. She even remained silent for 17 seconds before hanging up the phone.